In an amazing position, though. Skrunk's going to throw some fake Q-Till. That's going to force Christo forward. Oh my goodness, Sangal have read this like a book. The counter strat is just through the roof right now. Knowing that Christo would get aggressive, knowing that the rotations would be drawn off once Christo had pushed all the way down mid, confirmed that there was no presence towards A. Then the fake nades from Skrunk onto B. Turn the A site defenders into panic mode. Force it to retake, they'll go for. Patty with the kit as well. Adds a little bit of a longer fuse to this. Those two headshots make things interesting too. As Altex finds one more. As Altex finds one more, QB. He's not going to be able to deny that. Flashes over the top. Here comes the aggression, but a 4v4, limited firepower, and Patty still doing damage. Big headshot. QB falls on the entry. 20 seconds left. They haven't got time to call this off and head back to the B site. They have to commit to A here. They throw themselves at it. Fuzi and Corey with 2 big kills. An opportunity, a window to get this bomb planted. Oh, Altex. How does he get away with that with 3 HP? Now it all falls onto Corey's shoulders. And Christo in the meantime, blinded, forced right into long. This is exactly where Sangal want them, but not when there's a crossfire in place. They have to break it, and they do a pretty good job of it. Fuzi and Corey, they're not expecting a third man there, though it's Mister. As Patty comes in, they've bought enough time for the rotations. The flank in play. QB realizes they're both behind. He'll try and tap in this bomb just to give them some extra cash at the very least. But he catch them by surprise a little bit. Smokes terrain over the top. 4 of them deployed. Blind spray. Altex does actually get off to a decent start, and just when you think that the kill feed's lining up with some yellow, you realize it's a team kill. Corey's put a in the angle. Patsy, Altex completely shut it down just when you think over the top. Christo, ooh, awkward stuff. Misses his shot, gets dinked up, but it's Altex to come in and help out. Bouncing around, head over the top. Fuzi, let's put a bullet right in him. AWP comes with a bit of force, packs a nasty punch. Bomb being tapped down. No opportunity for now to deny it, but Christo up on the angle, boosted. Just waiting for someone to peek, but doesn't want to be looking the wrong way. Oh, that timing is absolutely brutal. Flash in through heaven. They're going to press forward. They have information that one is around the bomb site, but that's all they really know at this point. Mister with a big headshot. Man advantage. Funnels in, takes another. It's all on his shoulders right now. 3v1 Skrunk. Does he swing and spray? He kind of needs to. Oh, does deny the defuse. They're just going to keep feeding him. Another peek right into the angle. He's able to just double up. No issues at all. QB will be able to trade it, but it looks like it's going to be an 11th here. In fact, it's definitely going to be an 11th here for Astralis talent. QB's got the bomb on his back, and he does chase down the B bomb site. Completely overwhelmed. Altex shouldn't be able to get anything out of this, and he can't. Nades are good, though. Mister finds one in the meantime onto Corey as well, so numbers even. And pressure in from short. Without the bomb down, Mister's going to be quite a nuisance. Realistically, they've got to kill him. They've got to clear short before they can commit to a plant here. Nice kill from Fuzi. Smoke does cut off his sight line. Patty with one in the meantime. But the bomb will be able to go down before Mister can aggress and find that kill. Soulfully last alive. We are reliant on firepower. On the other side, a fair amount of util to work with. Bro, taken out early. He was that lurk towards middle. QB taking one down as well just before he falls. But Patty's there for the trade. And a massive, massive stack over towards the A site. Means that the bomb will be able to go down at the very least. So even if Astralis talent don't pull this round together, at least they'll have a bit of cash in the bank. Corey creeping forward. There is a big old flank in place too. Skrunk could do some big damage. Patty in the meantime though does find Corey. Follows up onto Fuzi. And it leaves Skrunk all by himself on the flank. And to be honest, for this flank to work, he needed to show. This time it might have a bit more effect because Christo's got the bomb. And he's like, the issue is that he somehow choked it. Christo's alerted to his presence. Skrunk's made noise. He wasn't expecting Christo to still be as far back as he was. That could have been huge. He could have ended the round right there. I'm not sure how Christo's been alerted to it. It must have been a sound cue of some form. Shoulders right now. there hasn't been too much info for him to hear either. They've been relatively quiet. Sprays away with the MP9, takes 2. Cristo, in the meantime, has found 1. And as he crosses to the site, Mr. with 1 more. Didn't want to take that duel. Knew that if he lost it, he'd drop the bomb out in the open and it would be a lost round. So had to just panic jump across, get to truck, get that C4 planted. Then he can go for the fights if he wants to. Mr. in the meantime, aggressive in bank. QB right around this corner. Okay, it's messy. FAMAS prevails. The 2v2, but not for much longer. Cristo with a headshot. QB's position known, and bro, just to add insult to injury, finishes it off with a headshot. I guess for these guys, if they're feeling super confident, and that's definitely the case from the last map that we saw, it makes sense for them to kind of pick into a map that they know that they need a little more practice on and more sort of opportunities in actual official games and not just scrims. To try out, test some new metal. Quite a dominant pistol round as they just press forward. Needs the support from his teammate Scrunk, but doesn't have the confidence to peek out and take those duels, so he's able to trade. That's fine, but the numbers still not in their favor. Tiny gap in this smoke. Fuzi tries to pull the trigger, and I like that. I really like that from Bro. Doesn't give him a second opportunity on the cross. Instead, just throws the bomb. Teammate will plant it. Fuzi can't do anything to stop it. Needed to hit that first shot to really have a chance in this one. He does try and recover it. Oh, okay. All of a sudden, this becomes doable. Response from Bro onto his teammate. At the top of the smoke, if Soulfly peeks into it, yeah, he's going to lose his life. Clean headshot. And no real trouble here as they breeze right in. Fuzi can't do a lot with his sniper. Flank in place. Bro's still quick. 14 kills for him. He's having a hell of a game. Had a great half. 3-man push here towards the A site. Oh, it's so clean. It's absolutely fantastic. Mr. there for 3 headshots. Close range with the USP. Sometimes it's a little hit or miss. This... And it can give the T-side a ticket into the game, but feels like here for Astralis talent, they've gone for a very in a position where if they can deny this bomb plant and just delay for a few seconds, then they could cause a big old upset here. Mr. in position to do so, but whiffs his deagle shots. Oh, it's heartbreaking. If he finds that first kill, he delays the bomb plant for a few seconds, then they have a fighting chance at a round that they had no business in winning. Instead, they're completely steamrolled, and Mr. He's going to be kicking himself that he's whiffed those shots. Spotted playing aggressive earlier on, but will they expect him to still be here? The answer's yes, but he does take down Scrunk, so numbers still even for now. 3v3, none of those weapons retrieved, though. 5-7, charging in. Cristo tries his luck. Mr. doubles down with the headshots. The first is magical. The second, it's just unbelievable. Ooh. It's a shame he can't connect for the third. Corey taps the bomb. Expect still alive and kicking, still lingering outside of the B-bomb site. Bam, bam, bam. 3 kills. And a man disadvantaged to Sangal's flipped on its head. Astralis talent need to recover this, so they need to call it off. They do not have money for the next round. And if they lose this one, it goes 15-14. Cristo misses the shot, pulls the trigger too early. Almost hits the no-scope. And leaves a doable clutch for Patty. Coming in from a main. He's making a lot of noise. I'm not sure if they know he's here. They certainly do now. Corner, flash around. He's going to pick off on the back of it. Oltex. That's huge. He struggled with those early fights there towards the A main position. Consistently. Trying to go for those aggressive picks and missing out. Mr. this time around. Presses into B. And does much of the same. This is what I mean. The MP9s, you've got to play a whole different game, and it just catches Sangal off. I'm not sure if they anticipated Astralis to be on a full buy here, or if they were just playing the same game that they had been. But knowing you're up against SMGs, These MP9s are always going to force the issue. They're always going to play a little more aggressive. Patty posted on the doorway. Pete comes in. Oh, narrowly misses. Yubi in the meantime, aggressing forward. Fuzi wrapping around. The two hardest hitters, the big stars. If there's anyone that's going to pull off a 2v5, it would be these two boys. 27-19 and 27-14, respectively. Fuzi takes the tag of damage from the molly as he starts to press forward. Christo's there to take out his teammate, and he's going to be completely overwhelmed. They know exactly where he is, and that's going to conclude things. Absolutely unbelievable there from Astralis talent. The first map, just incredible. They stomp it. Second map, okay. I don't want to say their Anubis is